She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar.
What's up, Gemini Two Sides? It's your girl Sheena Nicole, and today we are going to be having a little chit chat, a little sit down talk about one of my life experiences, about purchasing a car, leasing a car. So I'm just gonna tell you guys my experience. I'm really not sure how to do this, but I really felt the need to, one, just sit down and get out my feelings because I feel them, building up inside. And two, just to help anyone else in future reference, if you are looking for your first vehicle, and you can learn from my story. I'm not going to tell you what to do, what not to do, but hopefully, you use your own discretion and go about it the smart way. So I just bought a car from Carvana. If you guys have not heard of that, it's a company that sells you used cars. So I bought this car in December 2020. So, and it is currently February 2021. It's 2 months. I've only had the car for 2 months, just to make that clear. And before I even purchased or, thought about Carvana at all, I was out of a car, and I was relying heavily on my boyfriend's car, just to get me around to do what I needed to do on my daily routine, doing, the things I needed to do. And the reason why I got a car in the first place is because I was looking for more work. My boyfriend was looking for more work. And by us using the car and sharing it, we both felt like our days weren't being as productive because we both had to cut down what we wanted to do for that day, just to make time for the other person and make sure that they got to do a few things that they needed to do. Yeah, I mean, we've been sharing the car for a while and it was working up until, the pace started picking up and we really needed a second car. Fast forward to December 2020, that is when I made the executive decision to get a car. And it was very, very necessary because when I tell you, me and my boyfriend, we weren't being as productive as we could have been. It was just so many things to do in the day and not enough hours trying to split a car. Just, trying to be as productive as we possibly can be in order to make the money that we wanted to make. So December, I bought the car from Carvana, and they make it seem very nice, very easy and simple. You sign your documents, they go over the contract with you, and then they end up dropping off the vehicle to you, to your home, which I thought at the time, of course, it makes it so much easier, especially if we are, under quarantine. I was very happy, very excited about the car. I got to test drive the car as soon as it was delivered. It was fine. Everything was completely normal to my knowledge. Said that they inspected the car before even delivering it to us. Everything was checked off completely fine. I even had my boyfriend check over the car. Nothing was wrong with it. We took it for test drives and everything. It was good. It was fine. There was no issues with it. It was fine. And for it being my first car, I wasn't going to complain too much. It was, just the right car for me, for my first car, if you get what I'm saying here. Yeah, so I had no issues with the car whatsoever. Now, fast forward to February 6th, 2021. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to insert some clips in the video to show you guys as proof of what happened to my car. But yeah, so that morning on February 6th, 2021, I got up early. I'm a natural early riser, so I got up. I had planned to go help my aunt that morning, and she's been moving, so I, said I was gonna help her out early in the morning. The car was absolutely fine. I managed to help her out and I got back home safely. I parked it when I got home, and my boyfriend was going to take the car to go get some food for us before I had to go to work a few hours later. I'm home. I'm, just getting ready to go to work, taking a shower and doing what I do. And not not even 10 minutes, not even 15 minutes after my boyfriend left to go get his food. It was probably 10 minutes because it happened so quick. Just like, if you guys, I cannot stress this enough. It happened so quickly. Okay. Like, as soon as I got home, he was outside ready to go get his food. So I went in the house, jumped in the shower, and as I'm in the shower, my boyfriend calls me, and I'm like, he knows I'm getting ready for work, so like, why is he calling me? But of course I answered the phone, and he had to deliver the news. My car was on fire. Like, he didn't get far at all. He was down the street. Yeah. So basically what happened was, as he was driving, like I said, he did not get far at all. He didn't hit anything. No one hit him. No one ran over anything. This happened by itself, randomly, and very, very quickly. Okay? Cannot stress this enough because his life was in danger. Like, I can't stress that enough. And I'm so happy he got out, safely. Um, but yeah, so as he was driving on the freeway, three warning lights came on all at once by itself. Immediately after three of those lights came on, my car started to smoke. So he had to immediately pull off the freeway. And in the process of him pulling off the freeway, as it is currently smoking and getting worse, my car catches fire. The whole hood catches fire, which is why I said it's like, I'm so happy he got out just in time. Just in time, because had he had been in that car a minute longer, he would have got injured, and that's not okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna insert some clips somewhere in the video, and it's like very hard for me to talk about this because this happened just a week ago. It's just what, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. So this just happened, and I'm still dealing with the process. I'm still dealing with the situation at hand. Okay. So that's why it's very hard for me to talk about this without getting emotional, without getting upset, or, it's still fresh. And this is my very first car experience. So I am livid. I'm livid. I'm livid. I'm upset. I am pissed. But at the same time, I am very, very grateful grateful that one, it was not me in the car, and not to say I'm glad it was him, but again, I'm still new to cars. My boyfriend has so much experience with cars, way more than me. So he knew exactly what to do at exactly the right time, and he handled it, just so much better than I would have if I was in that situation. And so I'm very, very grateful that I was not in the car, because only God knows what I would have done. I would have freaked out or something and possibly have been injured. So that's what I'm saying. I'm very, very grateful I was not in the car. Someone way more experienced was in the car, equipped to handle that situation, and that was nothing but God. I'm sorry if I'm not going to put my opinion on spiritual beliefs on anyone, but I personally believe in God, and I believe that was God saying it was not meant for you to be in that car at that time, because like I said, I was out that morning driving the car by myself, running errands, doing what I need to do early in the morning. So yeah, it was definitely God saying I did not need to be in that car at that moment. And I'm also very, very blessed that my boyfriend was not injured or hurt or harmed in that situation in my car. Like I I was so shocked and stunned when he had called me. And I was just like, it literally, I was in the shower, like, literally, I can't make this up. In the shower, like, and he FaceTimed me, and I'm like, yo, you just left the house. I just got out the car. Like, and you're telling me my car's on fire? Like, oh man, it was a bad experience. I'm gonna get emotional. So yeah, like I said, I'm very grateful and I'm very blessed that it wasn't me in the car, and that my boyfriend is very safe, and I'm very happy that he was way more equipped to handle that situation and that type of just stress, because that his life was in danger, you know and I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine what that situation must have been like for him. So, yeah, that was my car situation. Now, legally, it's been a very, very trying process. Dealing with Carvana, dealing with my insurance, dealing with their insurance company. It's been so difficult just to get some type of resolution for this problem. So my insurance said that they couldn't cover it. Carvana acted like they wanted nothing to do with this situation, and I ended up reading in the fine print of their contract that they do not handle meltdowns or engine failures or anything that is not easily fixed. They do not handle it. And so I'm thinking in the mindset of, I paid for their extra care package, and it's supposed to cover all type of warranties, all type of issues, everything, which is why I've been paying the extra money that I have been, just to make sure I was covered, because, buying a new car, you never know what's going to happen. You never know. And I did not know that my 2013 Kia Optima, just had it purchased for 2 months, in my possession for 2 months. 2 months. Just 2 months. Like, who would expect their car to catch on fire randomly? I could see if I hit something. I could see if I hit someone. I could see if someone hit me. and the car caught on fire. That's understandable. I can process that, but I can't process my car randomly catching on fire by itself and them telling me that it's nothing that they can do about it. So, like I said, I am still fighting this case. And I know it's going to be a long process down the road. And I'm really just making this video because it's a lot. It's a lot. I am not going to lie. This has been like for the last week. Like I said, it happened just a week ago. And this entire week, I've had a constant headache that has not gone away. I wake up in the morning, boom, it's there. Throughout the day, thinking about my car, boom, headache, and I cannot get it to go away. I will take Advil, ibuprofen, Tylenol, whatever. My headache is still here because I am stressed. I'm absolutely stressed, and I have never been in this situation before. I'm thinking buying a car is going to solve some of my issues. I'm going to be able to get to and from work a lot easier and not have to rely on anyone or, just, move around my schedule just to, get some things done. I thought having a car was going to solve my issues. Getting a car from Carvana has increased my issues, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's not every car from Carvana. I'm not trying to say don't work with this company at all. I am just saying make sure you read your fine print. Because even though I bought all the extra protection plans, the warranties, thinking I'm covered, the fine print said I am not covered. And that was the most upsetting news because for 2 months, I've been paying extra money, more than what I needed to actually pay, thinking if anything were to ever happen with that vehicle that they were going to cover it, and they make it seem all nice and fine and detailed, like they really got your back. And no, they don't have my back at all. So, yeah, just be very, very, very careful of where you get a car from, how you get your car, and how much money you're paying for your car, and what the fine print in your contract says. Because this is a lesson learned, and like I said, I am still fighting this situation. I'm still trying to hear back from some people to see if there's anything I can do about my situation, because I am out of a car and I'm stuck with their contract, paying thousands and thousands of dollars, and I can't even drive the car, So it's been very hard. It's been very emotional. And I've been trying to stay as positive as I can be throughout this entire process. I've been praying. I've been, just trying to relax. Just anything and everything I possibly can do to just stay in the right headspace. And it's just, one of those days right now where the worst parts are getting the best of me a little bit, and I'm still trying to push through. I'm still trying to be positive, because I know that something is going to happen. I know a way is going to be made for me. I am a firm believer in God, and I know He would not put me through anything that I could not handle. And even though I'm in this situation and it feels like I can't handle it, I know that there's always a door at the end of this long, dark tunnel. Like I know it is. I just have to get there. And it's going to take some fighting through the real tough emotions, like I'm really fighting depression. Like, when I say I'm upset, beyond upset, like, I can't even phrase it correctly to tell you guys. Like, I'm beyond pissed. I'm beyond livid. I'm beyond, I'm just beyond, okay? But I'm trying my best to, get out of the bed every day, to not cry every day, to not dwell on it every day, because I know that this isn't permanent. It's just a real bad situation right now. But I know it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my boyfriend's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault besides Carvana, I would say. Yeah, and I'm working through this process to get it resolved. And that's all I can do at this point. Just try to remain positive and keep moving forward. It's hard. It's really hard to do that every day and think about, not having the car that you had out in the driveway every day. It's really hard. It's really upsetting, but life goes on, and there will be better days. So, yeah, I'm just sharing this story because part of my channel is just opening up to you guys, letting you guys know what I'm going through, what my life is like, and hopefully this video can be used to help someone else. Like I said in the beginning, maybe someone who's getting their first car as well and isn't too sure about, how to navigate that. Learn from my lessons. Read your fine print. No matter what they say, read your fine print. No matter how good it looks, no matter how good they try to sell you that good deal, read that fine print. Because, honey, they got me. They got me. Please stay tuned for more videos. There would definitely be more uplifted videos, not as down as this one, but I just had to share my experience with you guys. Yeah, my name is Sheena Nicole, and you are watching Gemini Two Sides. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up.